Hello. People have been saying to me throughout the lockdown, Drift, how are you managing to maintain your honed, toned, lean, athletic appearance? It's not been easy. But I thought today I would share with you some of my fitness and stretching techniques. We're going to start with one which is, well, it will get easier as time goes on. But this is one I think you can enjoy whilst you're sat at your desk. So the first thing is to sit up, engage your core muscles, this is your abs, relax your left arm, bring your right hand to your left shoulder, elbow high, and then uncurl your arm, reach forward. Now on my desk I like to keep a small weight. I'm now going to lift that weight, bring my arm back in, bring the weight to my lips and drink. And then back out and down. This is what we in the business call a massive exercise, in that it engages several groups of muscles. You are using your core muscles, your pecs, your delts, your triceps, your biceps, and of course you're flexing your hand for the grip. And this has an added advantage, is that you can rehydrate yourself as you go. And of course the more you drink, you're using a variable weight in the cup. And you can do this exercise throughout the day how many times as you like. My favourite liquid is tea, or you may use coffee or even water. I wouldn't suggest alcohol while you're working. But I hear you say, Drift, that's fine for your right arm. What about your left arm? Well, I have a very similar exercise. Again, we sit up, we engage the core muscles, left hand to right shoulder, elbow high, we reach out, and on this side I have another light weight. This time a packet of digestive biscuits. And again I can swing back round and put down. And this again is a great exercise because as you eat the digestive biscuits, so you're using a variable weight. Sadly, if you have too many biscuits, your weight too may be variable. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you another exercise. For this we take one digestive biscuit. Again, we sit up, we engage the core muscles, we bring the biscuit high and we sort of hold it like this in the middle, and then with a downward motion, we break the biscuit. Now again, this is a massive exercise. We have engaged the core muscles, we're using our shoulders, our delts, and very neatly, I managed to break the biscuit into 4 pieces in one go. This is very useful because I can now have 2 small piles of biscuits either side of my desk, which means I can do a very similar exercise to the first one. We're using alternate hands. So I can just reach out and down and lift the biscuit and eat the biscuit. And the good thing with this is you're not trying to cram the whole biscuit into your face at once. It's a small piece. Well, perhaps that's just me. And of course I can replace the biscuit this side and now reach out with my left hand and use my left hand to exercise my left side. Strangely, this is one of my favourite exercises. And of course now your mouth might be a bit dry. So we go back to our first exercise, engage your core muscles, right hand to left shoulder, swing out, down, lift, and drink. Now, here's an added exercise. I can now, very carefully, change hands. There you go, same exercise, left hand, and back again. And out, and you can do this all day long. It's a really good exercise. But you can't stay sat at your desk all day, and I'm now going to move on to a standing exercise, and for that I'll move into the kitchen. Now, it isn't good to stay sat at your desk all day, and it's good to get up now and again and move around because this stimulates blood flow, it increases your oxygen intake. And I've now moved into the kitchen. This is a very simple exercise I'd like to share with you. I'm now stood in front of the fridge, which is open. So this has a couple of added advantages. I am now in my own spotlight. Plus I'm getting a cool blast of air from the fridge, great on a hot day. So this exercise again is very simple. I'm going to take one step forward onto my right foot. I'm bending my right knee, pushing my knee and my weight over my toe. I'm locking my left leg straight, so I'm now feeling the weight in my right thigh. I'm feeling the stretch in my left calf and my right thigh into my glutes. I'm now going to put both arms out for balance. I'm going to swing my left arm in. I'm going to slowly bend forward, feeling that stretch in the back leg. I'm reaching into the fridge for a light weight, which I'm now picking up. I'm out, swinging my left arm, stepping back, stepping forward with my left foot. Again, pushing the weight, bending my left knee so it's over my left toes. Swinging my right arm round this time, bending forward, keeping my right leg straight, feeling the stretch, picking up a small weight and back out and round. Now, the small weights I've used today happen to be a Snickers bar, but you can use any chocolate bar that you like. I mean, a Mars bar, a Topic, a Crunchy, even a Bounty is fine. An athlete like myself will normally use giant Toblerones, but strangely, they seem to have disappeared. So we'll now move back to the desk where I'll show you another exercise. So now I'm back in the office and I'm sat at my desk again. Now I probably can't show you this, but what I've done is that this desk has two drawers either side, and I've pulled the drawers out and balanced the Snickers bar on the edge of each drawer. This means that I can, anytime I feel like, reach down and pick up a Snickers bar in each hand, and now, again, sitting up straight, engaging my core muscles, I can bend from side to side, using the weight of the Snickers bar to increase the resistance. And again, this is a nice exercise to do and helps tone your sides and your abs. And now, if you do find your blood sugar levels dropping, it's quite handy having the Snickers bars because you can always take a quick bite. Now, I must point out that what you should do is take a bite from each bar alternatively. First right, then left. That way you keep the weights in balance. And this is quite important. And you don't want to strain your sides. And at the end of the day, you may be sat here and you would have, if you're like me, you would have slumped. So it's always good to end the day on the stretch. And this is, so all I do again is I sit upright, engage my core muscles. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as I do so, I should be reaching up. And then breathing out as I come down. And again, in and up. And down and out. And I try to do this probably 5 times, and it helps me relax at the end of the day. Now you may find at the end of a hard day, sat slogging over your laptop, drinking tea, eating biscuits and Snickers bars, that you may at the end of the day, as your body relaxes, give an involuntary expulsion of air, possibly at either end. This is nothing to worry about or be embarrassed about. This is completely natural. Although my wife says in my case, it's completely unnatural. However, that's the end of today's fitness techniques, and we'll be moving on shortly to my relaxation techniques. Until then, have a good day and keep fit.